And welcome back to Daily Wrap. Well, before we jump back in, let's jump on board, shall we? Newsmax wants to send one lucky couple on a 7-day Silver Seas cruise to the Caribbean this winter. Obviously, panel, a luxury cruise on the Silver Wind is a trip of a lifetime. To win, however, you need to enter our sweepstakes. Visit newsmax.com/sweepstakes. That's newsmax.com/sweepstakes. Okay, it's potluck time. Part of the show, we go around the table and share our favorite stories of the day. But tonight, I'll be talking about something that's really been bothering me for the last couple of weeks, and apparently much of America as well, and even Rick Unger to the point where he is boycotting what I'm about to tell you about. It's called the ESPYs. It's ESPN's version of the Emmys, but it's for sports. I went to one a couple of years ago at Radio City Music Hall, since I think now has moved to Los Angeles. Anyway, the ESPY Awards will be held tonight despite the controversy over the recipient of this year's Arthur Ashe Courage Award, and that's going to Caitlyn Jenner. Yep, since the announcement. Critics have argued that other athletes deserve the award just a little bit more, like, I don't know, double amputee and war vet Noah Galloway. You may remember him from Dancing with the Stars. He's now running marathons, competes in all these CrossFit events. I mean, just incredible. Or maybe Lauryn Hill, who continued to play on her college basketball team while battling an inoperable brain tumor that she actually was diagnosed with her senior year. She said her only goal was to play in college basketball on that level, and sure enough, she did it. She passed away just this last April. Maybe they're just a little bit more deserving. Well, now the controversy has shifted from which athlete deserves the award more to how the decision was made in the first place. ESPY producer, her name is Maura Mant, one of Jenner's biggest supporters, says there's no formal voting process for deciding which athlete gets these kind of awards, and insists the decision was not made for ratings. Yeah, okay. The Arthur Ashe Award is usually given to a current or recent retired athlete. Jenner retired after winning in the 1976 Olympics. For those keeping track at home, Noah was minus 14 years old then or something. So, do you guys think, given the past award winners, Pat Tillman, I don't know, Nelson Mandela, maybe there's Nelson right there, or Billie Jean King.
Jim Valvano.
Jim Valvano in '93, he was the first recipient. You're boycotting tonight, so I think I know your answer.
Yeah, I'm really annoyed by it. I really am. Look, I have nothing against Caitlyn Jenner.
I don't think any of us do.
She can do whatever the heck she wants. It's okay with me. But I got to tell you, I mean, Lauryn Hill certainly struck me as one of the most courageous human beings. You look at some of these veterans and some of the incredible things they're doing in sports. You mentioned the gentleman who went and danced on
Noah Galloway.
Noah Galloway, and that competition, Dancing with the Stars, is an athletic competition. These are amazing people who did great things. I'm very put off by all this, and I won't be watching.
No, would you respect ESPN just a little bit if they just said, yeah, obviously more people are going to watch this ESPYs than any in history. So I guess from a business perspective, they did make the right decision, but
would I respect them for admitting that? No. Nor do I respect them for doing this, which is probably, as you say, a ratings event. I'm not surprised by this. This whole manufactured celebratory atmosphere around Caitlyn Jenner and her courageous transition, and it is something to be admired, but it is not something to be fawning over in the fashion that we have. I don't think that this is real. I find it fabricated. I find it forced. I think a lot of this is a display in order to appeal to the society and the people around us, and God forbid, avoid the lynch mob that has assembled around individuals who to dare to counter the preferred wisdom. If you were to plug into Siri right now his old name, Bruce Jenner, you would be scolded. You have individuals who are members of the Washington Post reporting team who created a bot that goes out and scolds people who uses this individual's name, his old name.
Washington Post.
Yeah, this is Washington Post reporters who are proud of this event and didn't hide their involvement in it. This is it's a very strange and perverse societal shift, and it has nothing to do with Caitlyn Jenner. It has everything to do with posturing and about us and being about us in our heads.
Lisa, you getting your popcorn ready?
I am very disappointed, not surprised, as I think all of us are not surprised.
But will you watch out of curiosity?
You know what? I'm going to be honest. I probably will watch out of curiosity.
And you've never watched an ESPYs before, I'll bet.
I think I've watched it once or twice. It's not like I watched it like I would watch the Oscars or the Emmys or something, but I probably will. I'm just going to be completely honest. But That being said, I still don't think it was the right decision for them, because as we've mentioned, people that are so much more deserving. What she did by divulging, yes, I think it's a courageous thing. I don't even know if I'd use the word courageous, but what has she done for the LGBT community actually so far? Besides coming forth herself, what has she done really, specifically?
Maybe, and I'm playing completely devil's advocate here, she'll have her own reality show on E, and therefore just that exposure alone will make that lifestyle more mainstream to folks that otherwise may not have been accepting of it.
But is that right? But is that
a sacrifice on Caitlyn Jenner's part? No, it's not. I agree with you.
It's important we all know about it and see what's happening, but that doesn't require honors.
Right.
Right, exactly.
You know, there are people doing far more courageous things. Look, we have veterans, folks. You know, they do amazing things. Let's honor them.
Yep, ESPN, a Disney company, by the way. Anyway, up next, it's time for Yay or Nay. This is the Daily Wrap.